It's race night. And after some all-nighters, I finally got the Crow back in working order, and Daddy Dave made good on his promise to me that he was gonna be here, ready to race in his borrowed Corvette. Detroit's here for our first out-of-town race, and these guys are ready to rumble. They're fast talkers and even faster racers, and we better be on our toes if we're gonna match up against these guys.
Hey, there ain't nothing to see there. What you doing?
They're guarding them. Their head smack talker is some guy named Squinchy, and he's trying his best to get into our heads before the races.
You folded your We carry the stacks.
Yeah.
Hey, let's take a flip. We got plenty of red Mustangs that'll run your ass. We don't give a
But at the end of the night, we're here to prove the 405 still has the fastest street race cars in the nation.
Detroit!
Thank you.
Baby!
Yeah. Well, you're in the 405, and you're here to street race, right?
Yes, sir.
And you brought the baddest Detroit's got, right?
Yes, sir.
And we're here to find out who's it, Oklahoma or Detroit, right now.
313, baby!
All right. Well, before we get into matchups, let's go over the way y'all do it and the way we do it, and let's make sure everybody's all right with it.
Let's just go over how you want it done, and we'll tell you if we like it. This is going to be a drag race.
We're hoping for it. We're hoping for it.
Yeah.
They do things a little differently on the streets of Detroit, so we want to be fair and make sure the rules work out for everybody, but we also don't want to get hustled.
Where we're from, if I cross and I'm behind you because it doesn't interfere with you, it doesn't matter.
Cross behind me, I don't give a damn.
So if you jump, you automatically lose, or it's chase a race.
We've always done it as you jump, you automatically lose.
Chase a race. We from Detroit.
Yeah, but you're in Oklahoma, my friend.
I don't give a damn where
And
we
we're here
at.
to find out who's faster.
We street racing, right?
Chase of the race is a total hustle. If the other guy jumps, but you don't move, you win. If the other guy jumps and you follow after him, even after he jumped, then the jump doesn't count and you have to outrun him to the finish line. So you gotta have a chase of the race, is that your deal?
I don't care. You chase me or you race me, I'm gone.
So you're about the hustle? No.
Yeah, I knew y'all was scared.
It ain't scared, it's fair.
It's not worth us not racing. We don't want to win any other way than dragging your ass.
Listen, you ain't gonna out-tree who I got. They let that light come on, I'm gonna you up.
So who's racing who?
Come on, honey, let's lock it in.
I'll do a grand.
Okay, we do too.
Dave, I got that. I got you 1,000 on Dave.
Making progress.
So I'm backing Daddy Dave with $1,000. He's racing Scrinchy or Scrunchy. I'm not sure what his name is, but his driver's little Chris. They have an 86 big block, big tire Mustang.
I drove all the way here to race Doc. I'd like to do it off the trailer.
Pro charge car?
Yep.
Make him give you a lane, go first down.
We don't care as long as we're first.
1,000? This guy wants to race me first, right off the trailer in a small block Mustang, and he's going to give me lane choice. Sounds like OKC's going to start off 1-0. I'll take that. Sean.
Oh, really?
$1,000.
I'll do that.
So the next matchup is Kip and his big block 94 Mustang on nitrous going up against the Murder Nova for an easy grand.
I'll take Dominator. 2,000? Nice.
Next, it's Dominator going up against Motor City Jimbo and his small-tired 90 Mustang with a 582 cubic inch big block on nitrous.
I want to race Chief. I got a little bit of cash. I got like 8,000.
I ain't never seen your car on the street or nothing, so I ain't trying to talk nothing, but I want to race the baddest. As the #1 guy in the 405, my goal is to race the baddest Detroit has. And I happen to know that Brian Chucky Davis is the baddest. And I'm not gonna let these guys smack talk me into racing somebody else.
My 8,000 ain't good enough?
If I leave here and they say, who'd you beat? I beat Johnny Quick. I'd be, no way, who gives
I'll race the orange one.
I want to race him.
I want to race Brian.
I don't think you wanna race Johnny Quick.
Chief was scared.
We'll lock it in, we'll be last.
How much?
Whatever.
I got 1,000 in my pocket.
That's fine.
Rock and roll.
I guess I'm getting 1,000? From 8 to 1,000.
I know Johnny Quick is disappointed that he doesn't get to race me, but he gets to race the Reaper, and my money's always on the 405.
Anywhere, anytime. I mean, we brought the thunder.
That's a slow.
I got right.
The beast is primed and ready. Killer week of testing, everything was perfect, so we're just ready to get this thing over with.
That you know I ain't got. I would be nervous if I was you.
You finna see what Detroit muscle is right here.
Man, go on with that weekend.
Welcome to the 405.
What's the call down there?
Left lane, dock by 4.
Dock by 4.
Detroit muscle.
Boosted hops back, turns on the light, and this race was over before it started. And just like that, it's 1-0 for the good guys. Next up is Johnny Quick and his bright orange Mustang taking on the Reaper. Johnny Quick thinks he's fast enough to take on the Crow, but let's see if he changes his tune after he gets reaped by the Reaper.
Make sure the bottle's full, check tire pressure. My name is John Kramer. A lot of people call me Johnny Quick. I have a 2000 Ford Mustang, a nitrous motor, some junk nobody wanted. Bottle pressure's good. What about the air pressure? Air pressure's good. I threw it together. Hopefully it's fast enough for these guys. Detroit definitely has what it takes to take out the 405 tonight.
Reaper's running real good. About to go out and race John Quick in this orange Mustang. Fixing to make it 2-zip.
What's the call down there?
Left lane, 2.5.
Left lane, 2.5.
Hey, you know who Johnny Quick is now?
Boosted runs back, turns on the light, and Johnny Quick gets out of there quick. He jumps to an early lead. Reaper just can't catch up. Maybe Johnny Quick is more serious than I thought he was, and now we're tied 1-1 with the Motor City.
As soon as I let go to Transrec, I didn't see him no more.
That's right. That's how we do that.
I just grabbed the next kid just to really gap him.
Left with the little Mustang. Car spun the tires. I short shifted high gear. He pulled out on me. When the car's fast, I just couldn't come back around him.